Fiends are back, which is awesome. And, yeah. So, it's me here, Stuart, AnotherCafeJava, and today I'll be talking about a little movie called Stereotypes Don't Just Disappear into Thin Air. Yeah. I don't know how to really sum this movie up or open up the review. So I'll just say why I was persuaded to buy this movie. I saw that movie Sandman, and I had really no interest in Bill Zebub's movie after seeing other people review them and seeing other people talk about them and seeing them advertised. They just looked really bad, and I had no interest in seeing them until I saw that documentary that, I forget the name of the guy who did it, but it was that documentary Sandman. Well, it was documentary style. It wasn't all. Never mind. See Sandman. That movie is awesome, and the director has a lot of other really great work, like the Burrowers, and yeah, that guy deserves to be making more well-known movies, or that guy's movies deserve to be more well-known because that guy is a really good director. But anyway, yeah, I ended up going to Chiller, and out of curiosity and wanting to pick up Bill Zebub's movies, because when I saw that documentary, I saw, oh, here's a guy who actually really, really loves movies, and has a passion for them, and just makes movies for the sake of making movies, doesn't care if they're good or bad, so I could respect that. So I found a few of them at Chiller, very, very few of them. Like, I think there were 4 of them, 4 or 5, and really none of them. The only one that was familiar to me was The Worst Horror Movie Ever Made, which I had no interest in picking up at all, because that just looked like absolute crap, and I was about to waste $10. So the guy there was telling me about Stereotypes Don't Just Disappear into Thin Air, and I can't remember if it was him telling me about that, or where I read online where they told me, where I heard that this was a movie that's also supposed to be making a statement on racism and the just general racism and stereotypes in our culture that we're just kind of blind to, and especially living in an area like this where everybody kind of grows up secluded in a town that's like 95% white Jewish people, and I often do see hidden racism slip out of the mouths of very close friends that really makes me take a second look at them. I was like, okay, this could be very interesting, because if you see on the back they have like a police officer wearing a Nazi uniform, and the front, I mean, the front, that's an awesome cover. It's very, very prone to looking like a porno, but it's exploitative. It's exploitative and kind of cool. And also, like, the quotes on the front. I really don't think these are... Just look at those. Should I feel guilty that I laughed so damn hard and the people just don't exist? Harvard, Yale, from the Oxford Weekly. I mean, that's kind of funny, making up people. And, yeah, so I finally decided to watch it and picked it up for $10, and this movie, despite what I hear, the attempt that it tries to make a statement about racism and stereotypes in our culture, this movie is just generally really racist. I don't care that it's just, this movie is terrible. There is no message. It really goes absolutely nowhere, and besides that, there really isn't even a story. There are characters in it, and it's terribly shot, terribly edited, terribly written. There's really no humor here at all. To give you a basic outline, okay, we follow Bill Zebub playing a guy who has his best friend working at an Italian joint, and I don't know who Bill Zebub is supposed to be playing, but his best friend's this really greedy Jewish guy, then his other really close friend is the guy running the Italian restaurant, who is the Italian stereotype, and then in the back, they have a guy dressed in blackface with an afro and ping pong balls in his eyes, sweeping the floor. And then they have 2 Native Americans, and I think those are all the... Oh no, they have the yuppie stereotype as well, but there's really no reason for that, because the movie's not even about that, and they just make really stupid racial jokes throughout the entire movie without it contributing to the story or really anything. That's why I say this movie goes absolutely nowhere, because there isn't even a story to hold everything together. It's just random scenes and random happenings. Like, there's a scene where they decide to go to a metal concert that really doesn't go anywhere. There's a relationship between a character and who was in a relationship with Bill Zebub, then leaves him for the yuppie character, and that really doesn't go anywhere. The movie just generally doesn't go anywhere. Maybe I should forgive him because it's one of his earlier movies, or at least I think. But I don't know if I can forgive him for the really ignorant jokes and ignorant stuff in this movie, and I don't know. The movie's just generally very crappy. I wouldn't recommend this the slightest bit. Ignore this if you ever... I don't know if they re-released it under... I saw on Amazon.com while searching Zebub. I think it was called The Most Offensive Comedy Ever Made. I'm guessing that this is that movie, but this is a different title and different cover. Yeah, don't buy this. Don't rent this. Don't show any interest in this movie. Don't even pick this up and look at the back if you're in like a video store or something. It's a... Oh well. Movie sucks. Okay.
Don't ever do that to me again.
Come on, we're ever gonna be back there.
So what do you have to get for me before we go to this surprise party?
We're at your surprise party. Well, almost.
You're having the party at my house? How did you even get in?
Remember the last time you got drunk and I had to drive you home? I had a duplicate set of your keys made. For an emergency, of course.
You the guy that live in that house?
Yeah.
You got a peach tree in your backyard. It's okay for me to get peaches from my family?
Come on, Fred. Don't be a bad neighbor. Besides, we're dealing with Puerto Ricans here. Slash your tires.
She's the one who's a bad neighbor. She plays that spick music all day. Takes all the joy out of working from home. You know what? I think I'll just go ahead and pick some peaches for you, and then I'll just leave them outside your door.
What happened?
What happened? I spoke. What happened? Minorities bastardized English. And now they're trying to mongrelize the English. Look, I don't feel comfortable letting strangers into my...
See. Look, you gotta adjust to the multicultural environment.
Culture? Did you say culture? All these civilizations have culture. Tribal humans are just like beasts. A pack of gorillas hardly qualifies as a culture.